Hello fellow gaming fans, greetings one and all. Welcome back to my little corner of the ARK. This is Small Archangel, and in the last episode, we did a certain amount of work on our base in the frozen waste. So I'm just going to get myself a couple of bits of food there. We're just setting up our base so that it's going to be a little bit more, well, it's not going to be self-sufficient there, but I am going to have some food on hand at least. I'm just going to get a couple of other things. I've got a couple of spare mortar and pestles in there, so I'm going to take one of those along as well, provided that my bird can carry it, that is. And then we've also got these bits of structure here. So we're going to pack up Oz first and foremost, with the necessary to both complete and extend the base that we've got over there. Oz currently got his head stuck straight through the side of one of my paras, which is interesting. Okay, there we go. Stick that there, and I want to keep my weight down. Let's see how's he doing. 96. He's cool at 305. That's not a problem. Now we do want to also have some window walls in our house, because some windows would be good. Now at the moment I've got some that I just put in that were just for the time being, which were wooden window walls, but I've actually leveled since. I wasn't far off at the end of the last episode, and so one of the first things we're going to do, we are going to learn the recipe for a stone window, which is down here somewhere. There we are, stone window. Right, we're going to learn that, and then we have got 22 points left over. At this point, I'm not absolutely certain how we want to spend those. Now we are level 40 now, and it's taken a while to get here, and while I'd love to make a sword and shield, because I do like the idea of that, not until I know that I've got the rest of the recipes that I need and want to go where I want to go with this game. I am still playing alone as it goes. Now the bad news that I found out is that we're not going to be able to ride our Argent Davis till level 55, so we've got a little way to go there. We're 50 levels off that one, so I'll just leave those 8 grunts as they are for the time being, and we'll thoroughly weigh ourselves down with a bit of stone here. Yeah, we know we're over encumbered. We know it. There's a reason I put these two so close together. Okay, we're going to need some of that, and I can't remember if you need fibre. Hey-ho, I've got everything I need now, guaranteed. We need to make... Now, did I decide? I decided I was going to make 3 of those. 4 of those, actually. So what are we lacking to make another one? Nothing yet, but we are going to be lacking wood, I think. So we'll grab some more wood. It's very difficult, I find, to keep myself in stone and wood in this game. You get a lot of it. You have a lot of it to graft at. Let's just make 1 more. There we go. Then we're going to have 4 windows. Now, it did occur to me that I could just put this stuff back, and I'm not over encumbering Carmen because she ain't strong. There we go, and they're going to go on Oz now. So yeah, it did occur to me that we could spend some engrams on learning the window, as in the shutter part that you close as well. But again, I'm not entirely convinced by the wisdom of doing that just now, so I'm going to leave that for the time being as well. Now, in my inventory here, I'm already wearing my lovely fur armour, as you can see. I am thinking of possibly dyeing that some funky colours, but quite honestly, it could look utterly horrendous, couldn't it? I suppose one can always re-dye one's armour, and from that point of view, I suppose... Let's see, what have we got in here? Well, we don't need a paintbrush, do we? I don't think I have any white, but I am just wondering whether, in view of the season, I shouldn't do something sort of vaguely like this. I will completely regret doing this, of course, but there we go. We've got a red Santa hat now. We haven't got any more red because we don't have any more, but we can fix that one, I'm fairly sure. We need some... I don't know how much charcoal we need, but we've absolutely got a ton of it here. So I may as well do this. There we go. I don't think we're going to need the black, really, are we? And I do have Tinto berries there as well. Can't remember how many Tintos I'm going to need. Oh, and I might need a water jar as well. Let's just put that out so it doesn't make something random. In the meantime... Oh, my water jar is already full. How efficient. It must have rained last night. There we go. Okay, so there we go. We're going to put that on and more or less forget about it for the minute. Now, I do have quite a garden going at the moment. I've got my Tinto berry plant here. And actually, that's got a bunch of them in. So we'll go shove that in there as well. And then we may make ourselves some dye. I might get around to painting the new house as well. It's not that big a base. And I'm not sure if it's going to get that big. It might. Why is that there? Try putting it there. That might help. Okay, that's rather more like it. So I think we've got everything that we need to go with us. I've got one piece of jerky there just because I'm going to be making jerky there. This is over and above what I can fit in my preserving bins here. Makes sense. Some spark powder to run my fire, and because I prefer that to using wood, quite honestly. Doesn't choke your inventory with charcoal. And some narcotics in case we decide to do some taming. Okay, so we're going to be carnivores while we're over there. Makes sense. Here I am in my fur. I look like an Inuit. We are going to live like an Inuit. So, let's see. Is this making... Try not to run into my own fire. Is this making... Oh, yeah, it is. Now, we have to put that out because in order to make this... Make any more dye, we're going to have to... put some more water in. But for the time being, let's see... Can we do this? Region 1. No, Region 2. It's the first time I've tried to dye this. No. Where was that? That's my elbow pads. No, I don't think so. Wouldn't you know it? It's the last one you try. There we go. And... let's see if that's Region 6 too. I guess so. And Region 5 also. Possibly Region 4 if that's the rear end there. No? That's that bit there. There we go. Lovely. And then we've probably just got enough to do some of the gloves here. That bit. Or that bit. Not the fur. That bit there, I think. There we go. Marvellous. Okay, now I might just fill my water jar before we head out. I just have to remember not to drink water because I don't actually need to. This probably just completely empties my water container because the water jars are very heavy and very large. Alright, so the next thing we're going to do, we're going to go and alert Oz to the fact that we're going. Hey buddy, follow me. Get your head out of my my parasaur. There he is, the scary bird. Can't get on, Carmen. There we go. Round we go. Oh, oh. Am I too heavy for you, dear? Certainly seems like it. Let's just... I'm going to have to be very careful I don't fall off there. Now, can I get to you without falling off the cliff, please? I need to give you some weight, I think, birdie, because including these, maybe. This is going to be great, the other end, isn't it? I'm not going to be able to actually access him, just like last time. So there we go. Okay, so we've more or less got everything we need. I did forget my Freya curry, which I was planning on using. I was planning on putting at this base as well, just because it makes sense, doesn't it? But I can always take that over next time. Can't be bothered going back now. We've got ourselves a nice festive set of armour here, which is bizarre, but it's just a whim. You could dye anything, any colour you like, and in actual fact, I sort of match Carmen quite well there. All I'd have to do is add some black on, but I haven't really decided on a colour theme for my character so much. Yeah, I'm hot. That's because I'm not... Yeah, I'm wearing the wrong gear, aren't I, really? I should probably take this lot off till I get there, because we don't need them just yet. Well, I put my Santa gear on, and we and our sleigh are almost there now. It looks like we've got a drop spawn point very near to where our base is, but all I've seen recently has been white drops like that one, which obviously is kind of the first level of drop, and now I'm level 40. I can deal with purple ones, I think, but I haven't seen a single one. Every single drop I've seen recently has been white. Look, there they all are, all white. I don't know if something's bugged out there somewhere, because I'm fairly sure they all should be different levels by this point and not just all white. I've seen ones before, the colours I can't actually get yet, like yellow ones and red ones, so why the heck they're all white and totally useless to me now, I have no clue. It's very frustrating, but there you go. So I can't wait to be able to ride Oz. He is, as I say, going to be... Oh, no, Bronto, don't you dare go anywhere near my base. I put it there specifically so you wouldn't... See, he's in such... He's in a really, really wrong place for a Brontosaurus. How the heck he got up there in the first place, I don't know. I don't think he could get to my base if he tried, to be honest. Let's blooming well hope not. I really have... developed a bit of a disliking for Brontosauruses because they just destroy trees left, right, centre, which makes absolutely no sense whatsoever when you consider that Brontosauruses are quite fond of trees, given that they live on them and stuff. So, a bit bizarre, really. Okay, I've just remembered another engram I was going to learn. Which was for the door that looks a bit less crap. Now, you are way too far up, Oz. I'll just have to go move away from my house to be able to access the stuff he's got, I think. Come on, boy. Here we go. Now, don't fly off with it. I need it. Okay, so for the moment, we're going to take, and hope we can still move, the bits of house. Oh, we've got some ceiling as well. There we go. I'm quite strong by this point. I can carry all sorts of stuff. We need probably to make a ramp for there as well, but I don't actually have the materials here to do that. I can kind of jump in, but not... Yeah, it's not ideal, it's not convenient. Okay, so first I'm going to just put these bits of wall here, and this is where I'm kind of hoping that I've got enough and I've done my calculations right. Oh, there we go. Okay, and I'm planning on destroying that wall. Oh, thank you, Oz. Distracted me disappearing there. Okay, there we go. And I want to put my window wall in there. So we're just going to put a window, no, not halfway through the flaming room. Try, you know, like there. There we go. And I'm going to put one at the side as well, where this one is, except... There we are. Get rid of that. Except that I've actually decided I'm also going to put... Yeah, I've not done enough walls, I don't think. Unless... Okay, let's try this. So, I've done a couple of bits of foundation. The idea is that I want to extend this into a 6-block base. So, there we go. And then I've got another window, which I want to put at the front. Like this. There we go. And another window for the side here. There. And then we're going to put a window at the side. How many windows have I got left? Just one, I think. So we're going to put a window here also. There we go. I don't like demolishing things, but sometimes you've got to. Can't place. Yes, I can. There we go. Alright, there we go. So, window either side. And I just need 2 more walls, actually, so I think I have done it right. Here we go. Wall there, and then there's a wall at the back that I'm going to have to do that from inside. Now, I might... Oi. Do hate it when it jumps sideways. You see, this is why we need a ramp. Really annoying. Okay, here we go. So, we've got wall to put at the back there. There we are. And then, finally, the roof. Because a base is just no good without a roof on it. Okay, and we'll go to this end to place the other side. Lovely. All right, so we've actually got a separate little room here, which is fine by me, except that the fridge is probably not ideally placed there. So I might leave it like that, or I might not leave it like that. And we probably want to move some of the furniture around in here a little bit as well, which is why I made a new preserving bin, really. I wanted to sort of rejig things a bit. I've got a few little bits of materials here, and Oz has got more on him as well, if I can get them off him. Don't fly off, Oz. I need this stuff. Alright, we've got this as well. We've got some narcotics. I'm encumbered. Am I really? Is it that heavy? Okay. Evidently so. Okay, so we'll put our stuff in here, which is actually our... So I'm just going to put all this in here for the time being. Now, where have you gone, boy? There you are. Oh, he's too high now. Come on. There we go. What else have you got? More narcotics and some spark powder. Okay, so the way I was thinking, I would quite like an arched roof on this thing as well, but the way I was thinking was it's probably going to be more useful to place the wall there and then have a space there that we can get through into this, which I would consider to be the bedroom. I've got my little, yes, because I need more space in here. This is kind of the room for, yeah, I'm going to put my other thing here. So I actually need, I don't want to get rid of my spawn point at this point. And these boxes are going to stay put. So if I have the stuff to make another stone wall, which I probably don't. Stone wall, where are you? I think I've gone past it already and I can't make one. I don't have the stuff. I didn't have... No, there you go. I need 20 more stone for that, funnily enough. Okay, so we're going to have to leave that for later. I'm just going to put this random stuff in here along with my spark powders there as well. So, and my narcotics. And that's pretty much filled that chest up, actually. So you can see I've got some meat, cooked meat in there already, and a lot of oil, because I've done a little bit of harvesting of resources around here as well. You're cold. Yeah. And in any case, as I say, it's not finished. I would like to put a ramp up to the door. I would like to put a roof on it. And ideally, I would like to place some window shutters on there as well. Okay. So to that end, I think I'll get on my bird and we'll try and finish the job off today. It's later the same day and I've just made the traverse again. This time, hopefully, with the things I need to really finish the job. This is the potentially frustrating thing about making a new outpost like this. Is trying to schlep things across. You've landed on top. I don't know. He does some strange things. Right, let's have this stuff, or at least as much of it as I can handle, which probably isn't all of it. I've got myself another bed because I'm going to have to... You can drop that one, Oz. We don't need that. And yeah, he's carrying a lot of other random stuff as well, including a paintbrush, because I am planning on decorating this place. Just don't have exactly what we need to do that right now. Now, I haven't yet learned the engram for a stone ramp, and I'm not positive that it's actually necessary for me to do so, so I'm just going to stick with the... Hello? That'd be that flipping Bronto, don't you? Oh my god, you kidding me? Don't you dare, Bronto. You stay off my ledge, pal. This is what I'm here for, as opposed to anywhere else. I think Oz just knocked me out of my own house. Okay, so we're going to have to demolish this bed. Crunch. Because it's kind of in the way at the moment. We're probably going to have to demolish that preserving bin as well. But before we do that, we're going to take out this wall. Yeah, that's right. That one. Crunch. Okay, so we're going to place this one instead, which actually has a door frame in it. Use item. Hello, yes, use item. Hello. It's not placing it. Oh, okay. Is that the idea that I can only place the door frame on the outside? Right, that's really flaming helpful. I think that's what I'm being told here, is that door frames can't go into... Oh, no, I must have just missed it. Okay, there we go. Actually, the door frame is probably... Is it probably better there? In which case the wall... I probably need another wall there, but I might have enough stuff to make myself another wall, so that's fine. And then the bed can go in here. Now, what we need is for me to catch Oz. Where has the boy gone? Come here, pigeon. Bird brain. Okay. He's got a load of stuff. Enough to encumber me, yes, thank you very much. We know that, but I've brought the ingredients, if you like, to be able to make myself another stone wall. There we go. I kind of instinctively knew I was going to need to do that. I don't know how I knew, I just knew. Okay, so my new wall. There we go, since it didn't work very well last time, there we are. Alrighty, so I think we've got bed here. I'm going to place that next. Then we got our spawn point, and I'll place that, not quite next to the window, I'll place it there-ish. Nice. And we've probably got room for another chest in there if we really need one as well. And then the other thing we've got, oh, we haven't got it in here. I've got a load of resources in here, haven't I? Including stuff that I probably don't need. And actually the preserving bin is probably absolutely fine where it is. So we've got a spare preserving bin in case of need. So I'm going to place, now let's see, that preserving bin. Yeah, it's a bit wonky. It's a bit wonky. I guess my OCD might lead me to move that. But for the moment, it seems a bigger crime to waste resources really there. I'm going to shove that there. And then I've got a mortar and pestle, which I'm going to place kind of, yeah, in this corner, I guess. Or perhaps here-ish, near to my fire. Go on then. Oh, look at that. It's clipped through the floor in a weird kind of way. Hey-ho, it's fine. I can still use it. So that's going to be useful because then I'm going to be able to make spark powder. Which is what my life more or less runs on here. Okay, so I'm going to take the narcotics out of there and use this just for keeping resources like this in. So I'll take the preserving bin and my spark powder out there, and I'll put those in there, and then this chest here can have my random stuff in. I have a feeling I'm going to need, you know, more storage space in this joint. You can never have too much storage space. So there we go. And let's make this place look a bit like home. Oz, I did see you as right, okay. What happens, Oz, if we tell you to land? Will you fly off into the sunset, or will you find somewhere sensible to land? Because I'm just worried that it'll kind of go and land down there somewhere. Don't, like, go and land where I can't reach you, you stupid... Yeah. Intelligent pathing? Do you have any? Watch, it'll land on the top of my flipping roof or something daft. He did that when I was back at base. He landed, yeah, I don't know if he's going to land at all. He landed on top of a rock, and I had a heck of a job trying to reach him to get him to do anything at all. So there we go. I think he's just decided he's going to clip through that ice bank. And that's fine, I suppose. I don't think he's got anything on him that we really need at this point. And apart from easy access to... I'm freezing. Oh dear, we better get inside, hadn't we? But we've got what we need now. Oh, hello, he's got some wood. And I may as well take your manky meat. And he's flying off. I have no idea what's going to happen. That's why I just thought we'd find out what he does up here. He might just get confused and never ever do anything. Yeah, just fly off and never come back again. So we'll just stick that in there for the time being. And some wood in there if it'll fit. Yes, it will. I hate that. Why can't you stack? I know 46 doesn't go into 97 to make 100, but really, intelligent stacking. There we are. Now, I don't know where the heck Oz is, but we're going to have to just not worry about him. He can't be too far away, she says. He could be a long way down. But other than that, we're hoping he doesn't get himself lost, because... frankly, if he does, do you know what? I'm going to have to find him, because what a dip. He hasn't got wandering enabled, but if he goes and lands somewhere and then gets owned by a pack of dire wolves, I will not be a happy bunny. So where is the boy? Where is he? Get the torch on the job. Where is the stupid bird brain now? Last seen sort of... He can't be that far away, surely. See, this is why I was kind of worried about it. Once I can ride him, he'll be absolutely fine, because I'll be able to deposit him wherever I choose. But while he puts himself where he chooses, I have not a Scooby. Anyway, so we might just have to leave it for this episode, and I might just have to hope against hope that he turns up somewhere. So for now, guys, thank you for joining me. Thank you for watching this episode. That isn't what I meant. I hope you enjoyed it. I hope you like my new base. I hope you, well, you probably don't like my new outfit very much. I'm not over enamored with it. I just felt like, you know, I kind of had to do it. And anyway, every little bit of experience helps, doesn't it? And if you're watching this on the day it releases, then it is, yeah, it's cold. Let's go in. It is Christmas, Boxing Day. I think is when I'm going to release. So it's Boxing Day. So that's kind of why I did that. If you don't celebrate Christmas, that's fine. If you do celebrate Christmas, I hope you're having a good one. So, from my new little house here, I'll light the fire. That'll get rid of any cold debuffs. That door really doesn't fit very well. No wonder it's cold in here. And I will see you guys in the next episode, hopefully with Ozzy, the stupid boy. And, yeah, in the meantime, hit the like button if you liked it. Feel free to give me a comment. And till I see you next time, keep gaming, stay happy. Bye-bye for now.